Hi, my name is Matthew Pfeiffer with Creative City Developments, and we're in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota with one of the newest creative city developments I know of, Alexa the Troll, one of 6 troll installation artworks installed by Thomas Dambo, a Copenhagen artist. These trolls have clues that lead to another sculpture of a golden rabbit. They are hidden around town, meant for tourists to come and enjoy. Now, why is this interesting? The trolls themselves are of course interesting, but what's really interesting for me is how creativity is infused to develop economic development within the town. Much like Emporia, Kansas, or maybe Leavenworth, Washington with their Christmas village, these art installations and these other creative eccentric monuments help develop tourism into the town, which then in turn brings revenue and interest from outside the community into the community to help it grow. Let's look at these trolls. Let's look at the crowds they pull and the businesses they support. Maybe it'll inspire you to do something creative for your town to draw those extra tourists in. I mean, just look at how successful these trolls are. It takes something special to get people out in the middle of the woods to look at a statue. You know, one of the interesting things about this is how probably hundreds an hour are willing to come and visit statues that are in the forest, maybe a mile deep, you know, with their family and kids and everything. And it just kind of goes to show that the more interesting something is, the more people are willing to take part, go through the extra effort. Another thing we saw was a vendor selling troll t-shirts, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of capitalization on this yet. You know, the local restaurants and eateries and that type of thing are obviously going to benefit, but the direct capitalization of a trailer selling t-shirts, good for them. I'm sure they're going to, profit greatly on a high margin item like that, and just goes to show how tourist attractions, and especially the more interesting, the better. You know, it's one thing to have a sculpture park. It's another thing to have troll statues that have a mystery that you have to riddle clues and then go find each location in the middle of the woods, and then a whole nother secret that after visiting all of them you can piece together the final statue to go visit. Quite something. We're traveling around the country to highlight these different monuments, themes, interesting events that communities put on to help develop their tourism. So like, follow, or subscribe, whatever platform it is for, to follow us as we go from town to town highlighting these. Again, this is Creative City Developments with Matthew Pfeiffer.